from my reporting is just the lack of process that surrounds gifts.
Absolutely. And again, as someone who would think through the process around gifts, so having run some of these PACs at tech companies, there's so many things that people don't understand about PACs. First of all, it's not corporate funds, it's executives giving, so it's their personal money. Usually a well-run PAC is bipartisan. It actually wasn't the election of President Trump that made it very hard to run a PAC in this town for a tech company. It was the confirmation of Brett Kavanaugh. It became impossible to write a check to a Senate Republican, including the most moderate or, the ones who were great on high-skilled immigration reform, the ones who were great on who had voted for the Equality Act but still confirmed Justice Kavanaugh. It became almost impossible. In fact, when I was at Salesforce, we paused the PAC for a while because of employee pressure, because we just couldn't give even to people who were really aligned with issues that our employees cared about, really important issues like visa reform. And it just became almost impossible. So we just sort of stopped for a while. Microsoft also went dormant for a while. It just became too hard.
Yeah. And I imagine, did you feel like the juice was worth the squeeze there in terms of it's not as if, the $5,000 PAC contribution is going to make Salesforce king of the world.
Right, totally.
But meanwhile, that $5,000 contribution could, lead to a confrontation at all hands.
That is exactly what happens, right? That's exactly right. The juice is not worth the squeeze in many cases. And it became more and more difficult to explain when you start to explain how a political action committee works. And it just is like you've already lost the story with the employees.
Right.